Hey, this is Mish, or Mick, whatever you want to call me, and I'm going to talk to you about why perfection is the enemy. What is perfect? What is perfection? To me, it's nothing but a waste of time. And I've realized that the only way to get to where you really want to go is to just start walking. Because what I realize is where I want to go, or what I want to do is a general direction. I don't know exactly where I'm going to end up. I can't assume that I'm going to know every step of the way and try to meticulously plan this thing. And I've fallen into that trap and wasted years of my life, whether it was writing music or at work, just trying to create these master plans. And I could have saved way more time just moving along and just going and just knocking on doors, or just writing, or just making music. But by planning all these things, I was holding myself back. And I realized that, did me planning these perfect things stem from an arrogance that I had, that I know everything? Or was it more of a fear? And I really think that the idea of perfect planning and setting up a real in-depth plan is just fear of stepping out of your comfort zone. At least it was for me. I realize now that I did all these things at work, and I did all these things in my music that prevented me from actually rolling it out and getting feedback from people. I knew if I designed a marketing strategy that was so crazy and so in-depth, I'd never finish it. So that I'd never have the opportunity to put it out and get negative feedback, or have to face its failure. Or with my music, I would make it so crazy and intricate that I could never finish it, and I'd never have to face the fact that people didn't like it. So the whole idea of over planning and perfection to me is fear. And when I realized that and I acknowledged that, I asked myself, what is it that I really want to do? And the only way to get there is to take those steps, is to start. The key is to start. I'm writing and I'm making music. I'm by no means a fantastic writer or the best singer in the world, but I'm putting it out there. And we're our harshest critics. We overanalyze everything we do, and it prevents us from doing anything. We're so hyper focused on what people might think, that the only outcome is we don't put out anything. And the truth is, we do really amazing things, and people respond to them. 2 weeks ago, I started writing my blog, and I've had really fantastic feedback, way more than I could have ever imagined. Same with my music, and it's the best feeling in the world. But that never would have happened if I never just started. Whether you want to build houses, or you want to, meet new people, or do whatever it is you want to do something today that can get you closer to that destination. I was always so focused on these big, intricate plans that were years and years in the making, and I realized, damn, nothing that I'm doing today, or nothing that I've done, I have any show for. There's nothing I can show for anything that I've been doing. So I had to rethink my strategy. And with my music, for example, I go in the studio now. If I don't have a song prepared, I don't care. I book the time, so that I just let the magic happen in the moment. Same with my writing. I'll just sit down, and if it's not flowing, it's not flowing. I'll do something else. I'll go for a walk or something. But overthinking things takes away the magic. If we know every step of the way, then where do we leave room for the magic? New Year's Eve parties, why do they suck? They always suck. You know they do. It's because they're overplanned, they're overhyped, and by having so many factors or so many expectations, it has to fall short. Because if you're thinking it's going to be here, even if it hits here, it's not going to be what you envisioned of this amazing night. The best nights of my life were the nights that nothing was planned, random events, and one thing led to another, and it was just magic. And the key word here is magic. there's so much that is left in the unknown. There's so much that happens when we don't plan, when we don't restrict ourselves, when we just let things happen. That's really the only way to go. The only way to get out of your comfort zone is to just loosen up. And once again, I'm saying this because I had to loosen up a lot. I had all these plans, all these things, and just said, fuck it. I know what I need to do, and it's just start walking. And as soon as I started walking, I started to see all kinds of amazing things, and I started to embrace the moment and now and today. And when I go in the studio, all I really care about is I'm surrounded with people with good vibes. Before, I was writing alone in the dark, and I needed to be all by myself with a very specific set of rules or ambiance or whatever it is. And now all I care about is a good vibe. I just need a good vibe, and I just let things happen. If I have to overthink it, then it's just probably crap. And things are a lot more exciting like this. I just get to see so many amazing things, so many amazing opportunities happen. And it's all because I'm walking. I mean, somewhere along that road I meet people and things happen. So yeah, kind of got ranty there, but that's what it's about. Don't focus on perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Perfection prevents you from doing anything. And you want to go somewhere, just get up and go. Don't try to plan everything because you don't know what's going to happen. See? And now the bells are telling me to shut up. So have yourself a nice day, and imperfection is perfection. Have a good one. Later.